Hey guys, welcome to the Barbash River Bridge Building Challenge. I'm so bummed to not be with you on the first day, but I know that you guys are going to have a great time doing this project. So let's get started. Your engineering company has been hired to build a bridge to cross the Barbash River. That is the beautiful scenic watercourse between the towns of Scienceville and Physics City, and they need a bridge so they can travel back and forth between these locations. The problem is that the river is filled with man-eating piranhas, biting sharks, attack whales, you name it, it's in the river. So they can't use boats, they can't swim, they really need a bridge. The bridge cannot touch the surface of the water, okay? It's got to cross from one side to the other without touching the surface of the water. So here are the requirements for your bridge. It crosses the river that's 18 inches wide. It leaves a space of at least 3 inches underneath for boat traffic. That would be like armored boats to avoid the piranhas. Be at least 4 inches wide to allow for 2 lanes of car traffic. I'll get out the cars when I get back. I've got some. Hold at least 4 weight plates. I will also get out the weight plates when I get back. They're heavy, not so heavy, but heavy enough that your bridge needs to be sturdy. You get extra credit if it holds more than 4 weight plates for an additional up to 7 total weight plates. Okay, it's not infinite, up to 7. Finally, you need to come in under a budget of $8,000 because while the people of Physics City and Scienceville have a budget for this, their money is not never ending, and so they really need, just like in real life, to get what they need for the amount of money that they have. So let's talk more about your budget. You can see when you look in the bins that the connects are all different shapes and all different colors. Each size or shape of connects has a value that's based mostly on its size and partly on its usefulness. Again, this is like real life. Bolts cost different amounts based on their size and their usefulness. Steel beams cost different amounts based on their size and usefulness. So we're trying to simulate real life here. All right. You're going to find that some of the colors that you see are not listed here. For example, these teeny weeny green ones, little short rods that are green, they also come in black. They're the same price, okay? If they're the same size, they're the same price. So we've got from short all the way up to super long, and each one has a price that reflects its size. So moving on, you need to watch your budget, $8,000. Now, you're getting a class participation grade every day. I feel like it's pretty straightforward and you should not be surprised what I'm expecting of you for your class participation. Here's the catch. All group members receive the same grade. So if you have one goofball in your group and everyone else is trying hard to build a bridge and I take off points because of the goofball, everybody loses the points. So when you're choosing your group members, choose people who you know you can work effectively with and who are not going to be goofballs and lose you points. Likewise, when you're working, if someone starts to get, acting a little crazy, say, hey, dude, cut it out. I don't want to lose points. Let's just build a bridge. It's fun, okay? This is not a hardship here. Building bridges is fun. Here's what I'm looking for. No surprise. Stay focused on your own group, okay? You're not traveling around the room to socialize. You're hanging out and building a bridge. Please don't be arguing with one another within your group. Discussion, yes, we want that. That's discourse. That's good. But don't have knockdown, drag out fights in there. It's just not worth it. Okay, now this ought to be a complete no-brainer. You cannot be throwing the connects pieces. You cannot be misusing them to play football with or something. I don't even know. You guys are more creative than I can possibly think of. Please, they're just for building bridges. If I see you misusing the connects pieces, I'm not even going to ask questions. I'm going to take 5 points off. And guess what? I get to decide what's right and wrong, not you. So don't even try to convince me. Here's the other part of your grade. All the pieces that are not part of your bridge need to be cleaned up and put back in their appropriate bins. I'm completely OCD about how these bins are. You can see they're nice and clean and organized. Please take the time, put things away in the right bins. You will lose 5 points if you try to hide your tray full of supplies and then run out of the classroom, okay? I will catch you. I will take the points off. If you keep doing it, you won't get to do the project. But I know you guys can do this. Every year it works great. I have no concerns about this at all. I know you guys will do a great job. Okay, so another word about cleanup time. Now, when you're taking pieces, you're going to carry the pieces on the blue tray. See these lovely young ladies? They have this blue tray. See, they have some pieces on it. It is not a giant mound of pieces. It's just a few pieces. You can always go back for more. If you say, hey, these yellow ones are really useful, we need more, go back and get some. No problem, I don't cut you off. You do not want to take a giant pile of pieces, because then at the end of class you have to sort all those pieces back into the right bins. All right, so for example, at the end of class, these ladies will have to sort the pieces that are in the bins, sort these pieces that are on the table, and put them back into the boxes on the cart. The parts that are part of their bridge, and this may be part of the bridge as well, those will be still put together on the back counter. You do not need to take apart your bridge, however far along it is in construction. You only need to take apart or put away the pieces that are loose on the tray. And like this little sparkly thing that the girl here made, that really needs to be taken apart. That's not part of the bridge, most likely. Maybe it is. I don't know. Could be decoration. But it's going to be part of her budget, so she's got to watch out for that. All right, so this is the big deal. At the end of class, you must return all pieces to the correct bins. Now, within your group, you will work in a group of 2, 3, or 4 students. We have group roles, just like in a real company. People have tasks. They have responsibilities that make the company as a whole run smoothly. The CEO, Chief Executive Officer, keeps members on task and behaving appropriately. They're hopefully the ones who will say, hey, don't go talk to that group over there. We need you here to build the bridge. The Chief Financial Officer, the CFO, monitors the cost of the bridge to stay within budget. So if someone comes back with like 2 double handfuls of the most expensive piece in the world, then you say, dude, we can't afford this. Like, let's try to cut back somewhere. All right. But you also don't want your bridge to fall down. That's no good. Your Chief Organizational Officer will monitor the time and ensure that all the parts are put away. Does not mean that they're the only one who puts parts away. They're the one who says, guys, there's 5 minutes left. We have to hustle, put these things away. All right. You can combine that with the CEO in a smaller group. The head structural engineer ensures that the bridge will meet the height and performance requirements. You probably want to select someone for your HSE who demonstrated a good strength with the bridge building game and is probably showing that they have a strength for putting together nice, strong bridges. All right? So these are your group roles. Getting started today. You're going to choose your group members in just a moment when the teacher tells you to. Make sure that you can work responsibly together. Please, please don't pick people you'll be crazy with. Once you've selected your group, send one person to tell the teacher who's in your group, including your table number. All the tables have numbers. That's way we know where you're sitting. Okay, I need to know this. You know me, control freak. Then you're going to take a blue tray. Your group members, you can send more than one person for this. Take the blue tray and a few pieces. Until you know what you want, don't load up. All right? Just take some. Remember, you have to put them back at the end of class. You can always come back for more if you need them. Start building your bridge. You'll be given 10-minute and 5-minute reminders for the end of class. Start cleaning up. I know you get so involved in this. Believe me, I see it every year. Oh, please, can't I just stay here? You have to clean up. If you're not cleaning up and you miss your next class, you're either going to lose the points, you're not going to get a pass, whatever. You got to clean up, okay? Put the pieces in the right bins. For whatever amount of bridge that you have started, get a piece of paper, I'll have some for you, and label it with your group names and put it on the back counter where the label has your period number. I know you guys are going to love this project. I know you're going to do an awesome job. I can't wait to see the kind of bridges you guys get started on. I'm really looking forward to this. We're going to be doing this project starting today, which is Thursday. We're going to be doing it all the way through next Tuesday, which is the day we're going to actually test your bridge with the weights on the river and everything. So when I'm back in class, I will get the weights out for you so that you can see what they're like. And I promise you, every year it works. Most people's bridges work. I know you guys are going to build some amazing bridges.